Okay, so we're back, and I said we were going to talk about Mega Man X, and here's the weird thing about Mega Man X. I think Mega Man X, in general, is easier, but more challenging. Is that weird?
How so?
Because you have more tools in Mega Man X. Because you have, like, dashing and air dashing and dash jumps and wall climbing.
But the dash just replaces the slide, I think, right?
Yes and no. It has different properties.
Okay.
And, like, you have the Charge Mega Buster, Charge Specials. You have a lot of different stuff in Mega Man. You have a lot of tools. And I think those tools, when you know how to use them, makes the game far easier, far less difficult.
Okay.
But because you have to be using all of these tools, I think the game is more challenging.
Yeah.
Because it's making you rely on a wider variety of skills. If that I might be making no sense at all right now. If you just stood there instead of jumping both those times, you would have been fine.
Oh, okay. I thought they would come down and hit me on that.
No. I'm pretty sure they passed right over you.
Alright, so here we go.
Needleman, yep, Needleman's in a... But keep in mind, he takes damage from Needleman, but it's not as extreme as like Gemini Laser.
Okay.
So he will take damage, but you're not going to be able to just plow through him.
How does Needle shoot straight, right?
Yeah. And very fast, and you can shoot like a trillion of them. And you needle the fuck out of them.
Right.
And keep in mind, they'll shoot through stuff. Yeah, there you go. Just keep shooting through stuff out. Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah, he's not bad. But look, he did a good amount of damage.
I will say, like, there's something I definitely enjoy about the older Mega Man games. Like, as I mentioned before, I've been playing 20XX.
Yes.
Played it the other day with Devin, and Devin's played Mega Man X and stuff like that.
Oh,
He's like, this is this is clearly more a Mega Man X type port than anything else. The bosses were far easier.
Yes. I think 20XX is easier in general.
Like, you have more time to react to bosses versus like something like this game, you have no time to react to bosses or learn them.
No.
Whereas in
they
Mega
kill
Man,
you so fast.
In something like 20XX, you have a lot of time, and you also do only have one life. You have one life, but things hurt you far less.
One life to live.
One life to live.
Well, the thing I will point out is I think there's...
Does it matter which one I go with here?
I mean, kind of.
Okay, which one should I go with?
I would go with the Shadow Man one first.
Shadow Man.
Now, here's my thing. I would say Mega Man X is heavily based around getting off charge shots.
Oh god, this thing's got spikes on it.
And because you need time to charge up, I think that inherently makes...
Oh!
Yeah.
That would have been bad, man. Thanks for the warning.
Anytime is what I'm here for.
What the fuck?!
Bam! Right in the head.
I didn't hit anything!
You did. You jumped right into that spike. Can we... Replay! Anytime is what I'm here for. See? Jumped straight into that spike.
Or I didn't, and go fuck yourself.
Or you didn't, but the replay will tell the tale.
Oh, Jesus!
Watch out when you jump down that hole. There'll be spikes at the bottom.
Hey, these guys are back.
Yeah, those are our favorite guys. Breakdancing bulgy eyeball. So as I was saying, so some game design talk right here, because as our fans probably don't know, that's what I went to school for, is game design.
Yeah, but we talked about it before.
The big thing with Mega Man X is it's heavily based around charging your buster and getting off big charge shots. So, I think inherently you have to slow the game down, because it's, look at Mega Man, you just keep shooting. That's as much damage you're ever going to do as those little blasts, other than elemental weaknesses.
Yeah.
Whereas in Mega Man X,
red things, yeah.
they're going to, when you jump on them, they're going to open up. So you can only stay on them for a split second. See? But it's not so bad.
Well, at least these things are within reach now. I don't have to use Magnet Man to kill them.
True. Oh, grenade. So...
Oh, shit.
Mega Man X inherently has to be a little bit more slow, just by its design. And it has great design. You should jump straight up.
I realized as soon as I jumped, I was like, shit.
Yep, realized it the moment I did it. So yeah, I definitely agree. The Mega Man X bosses give you way more time. On the flip side, though, I think often Mega Man X bosses take less damage from their elemental weakness. So there is still...
Yes, like I've yet to find a single boss, at least in 20XX, at least. I mean, this is my judgment of Mega Man X, really, is my experience with 20XX. The extra weapons really only gave you a slight boost of damage.
Now, the cool thing in, for instance, Mega Man X 1 is the elemental weaknesses don't always do more damage, but they can do weird stuff to the boss. Like, a good example is Launch Octopus.
Launch Octopus.
Yeah, in Mega Man X, they're not like... Oh.
So I can get back up there.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, Waterman or anything. It's some word with... They're Foxhound names, actually.
Which is that's immediately what I thought, like launching octopus, like laughing octopus?
Yeah, they're based on... So in the future, all evil robots are members of Foxhound.
True.
That's canon. Add it to the Mega Man X wiki right now. Man, I wish we had a legion of fans that would go do stuff that we say like that to disrupt wikis. But yeah. So Launch Octopus, when you hit it with Boomer Kuanger's Boomerang Cutter,
Yup.
it doesn't necessarily do more damage. It cuts off 2 of his tentacles, which reduces how many rockets he can shoot at you.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it's really awesome. And there's a lot of stuff like that in the Mega Man X games.
Yeah!
And I think actually that makes them more interesting. Because just doing more damage is eh. But getting some kind of tangible benefit like that, I think is neat. And they have quite a few things like that in the X games.
The X Hunger Games.
What? That was incredibly random. Well, you know what? Just
I was playing the culling earlier. And
is the culling just Hunger Games?
it's the Hunger Games.
Oh, you mean like how Hunger Games is just Battle Royale? Yeah, fuck you, Hunger Games fans. Battle Royale did it better first. Fuck you. Man, I'm just shitting on every
You are
fandom.
really just shitting on everything right now.
Alright, who's your least favorite fandom?
I don't fucking... Ah!
Is it opening platform fandom?
Whoever is a fan of opening platforms, you can suck my taint.
Okay, you know what? Fine. To be totally fair, you know what fandom I hate?
God damn it.
No. We're being fair now. We're being fair.
Okay.
I hate the Dragon Ball fandom.
Why? You're a huge
I'm
Dragon Ball
a
fan.
huge Dragon Ball
You
fan.
never shut up about that goddamn shit.
I love Dragon Ball.
I do not. I'm sorry, guys.
Not truly. You love Dragon Ball via Dragon Ball Abridged.
Yes, but that's not Dragon Ball.
Oh, the fuck it isn't. That is the most Dragon Ball thing ever.
Okay, well, if the show were that, and if the games had those voices in them, I'd probably play them.
Takahata is in Xenoverse.
Well, let me put it this way: if I could play
As the
that
abridged
fucking
version
game,
of characters?
if I could play as like abridged Vegeta a lot, and him just constantly like super,
Shitting on Yamcha?
yeah, or like just constantly pissed that he's not as good as Goku. Yeah, I'd find it hilarious, and I would totally play it.
See?
Jump,
You're hearing it here, Namco Dimps or
Ow,
whatever the fuck it
shit!
is. Just jump again.
I did jump, and I jumped right into that fucking thing.
No, when you hit the bottom one, just jump again.
Jump again, and
Just
it'll
jump again.
close.
Because the other one will close onto you.
Now,
Boom! Dead!
fuck.
So yeah, I hate the Dragon Ball fandom. Because everything is just this power level pissing contest. It doesn't fucking matter. Because the show isn't that consistent. And it's not meant to be. But it's always like, oh, like, you know, I'm watching Dragon Ball Super right now, which I think has been excellent. As far as Dragon Ball goes, I think it's been good.
Yep.
Good to excellent. I think it's had some of the best episodes Dragon Ball's ever had. And I think it's had some of the best character building Dragon Ball's ever
I
had.
think this is the first time that guy's never hit me.
And I think that's really cool. But, you know, we get Goku Black, who's one of the new villains. And we have this episode that premieres Super Saiyan Rose, which is, it's not a different Super Saiyan form. It's just Super Saiyan God Blue with a different color. That's it. And immediately, oh my god, do you think Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black could beat the four major Shadow Dragons? Shut the fuck up! We're comparing GT now to Dragon Ball Super? Shut up!
I wonder how many people are saying that to you right now.
It's so irrelevant! But the fandom harps on this shit, and anyone that's tangentially, BAM! Dead! I love it. Like, your only job is to jump as far to the left as possible.
I tried.
I don't think you did.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh, bullshit!
Dead.
Fuck. You know what? This is happening. I'm sorry.
As fun for everyone. This is why I said Shadow Man first.
That's happening.
This is why I said Shadow Man.
This better not be the goddamn new Magnet Man. We do not need a repeat of the Magnet Man saga.